What's going on, guys? Alright, so today I am going to be unboxing this and doing a test of the Rode Wireless Go. So let's do this. So I always heard how small these things are, and you just don't realize how small they are until they're in your hands and how light they are. Oh my goodness, especially coming from my Sennheiser EW100 that I have been using consistently in shoots and events for 5 or 6 years. And what a difference in size.
That's what she said.
So I'm really excited to get this mounted on my Sony a7 III and do a test on these to see what it sounds like. But before I do, one thing I noticed while unboxing this is it does not come with a lapel mic. It looks like you got to buy that on your own. I did hear that Rode does sell one for about 80 bucks or so. That's supposed to be really nice for this. But since it didn't come with one, I will be using my Sennheiser lapel to work with it. But it does come with a onboard microphone in here, so we'll be testing that out too to see how that works, because again, the idea of this, as the Wireless Go shows, is supposed to be on the go run and gun shooting. So for instance, I shoot events all the time, and I'm always interviewing people and doing testimonials on the fly, and to just grab this thing, clip it on them, and just start recording is, for me, is a game changer as opposed to grabbing the lapel mic, trying to wire them in through the shirts and whatnot. And it could be a big hassle sometimes, but the idea of this is very, very clever. So to turn this thing on, you have to push the bottom underneath it for about 3 seconds. The transmitter itself indicates with blue lights on the top. Ports inside is a 3.5 millimeter port. It also has a USB-C for charging. The receiver itself, again, you hold the button down for 3 seconds. It has an LCD screen on it, which it indicates your audio levels. And it also has battery indicators for both the receiver and the transmitter. And again, it has a dB button for decimal levels, the 3.5 jack to put into your camera, and of course the USB-C charging for this as well. So again, this is not a full review. This is just, I want to unbox this, hook this up to my a7 III, and see what it sounds like with the onboard microphone, as well as hooking up my Sennheiser lapel mic to it. So without further ado, let's hook this baby up to the Sony a7 III and let's see what it sounds like. So I had to look at this for a few times. The receiver itself, so you have to, it utilizes the belt clip. You got to push down on the belt clip and you can slide it right into the shoe mount. And wow, look at that. It's just so small. I love it. Look how small that is compared to my Sennheiser when this baby was put on. Look at that. Absolutely love it. All right, so let's hook this baby up. Got the 3.5 jack into the receiver and then into the camera. Fire it up. Okay, so first we're gonna test the onboard microphone from the Wireless Go. And again, it has a belt clip on here, which I am going to tie right on my shirt. Now, of course, not everybody's gonna have a polo shirt like this that you can clip onto the side, so you might have to push it right on top of the collar. But since I have a polo shirt, I can slide it right here. And again, with my shirt being black, it's a little more incognito. But of course, if you have a white shirt, you're gonna see it a whole lot more, so keep that in mind. But what we're gonna do right now is transfer from this Rode Pro and switch it up to the Rode Wireless Go. This is the audio format. The levels I had to change down in camera down to 2 because the high frequency coming from this microphone is so good. I had to lower the dBs on the receiver itself also, just so that it doesn't spike out. But again, this is a Wireless Go onboard microphone. This is great again for me when I do events and on the go projects where, for instance, in one of my events, there's about 6 or 7 people that I want to talk with after the event's over. And for me to just clip this on them, talk with them, take it off, next person, really quick and easy without worrying about taking out the wire of the lapel mic from a Sennheiser and putting it on somebody else and turn around the shirt. This is actually a big plus, and that's what Rode was intending for with this Wireless Go set, and I'm extremely happy about it because I'm hoping this audio sounds way better than my Sennheiser, so that way I can just replace it completely and have this compact system on the go. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add to this. We're not gonna use the onboard microphone. I'm gonna plug in the Sennheiser lapel and see what that sounds like. wire underneath the shirt.
Okay, so this is what it sounds like with a lapel mic connected to it. Again, this is the Sennheiser one. This is an Omni microphone, which I believe runs like 150 bucks by itself. So again, if you're gonna get ones like this, I would suggest something cheaper. Again, something that Rode recommends, I believe it was 80 bucks. So anyways, this is what it sounds like with the lapel mic, and we're gonna switch this over now to the actual Sennheiser EW100 to see what that sounds like. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing what this sounds like in post because I want to see if it sounds better, hell, even the same, so that I can replace that system and just has something a little more compact and versatile like this wireless Go. Okay, so now we have the Sennheiser EW100 hooked up, and this is what it sounds like. Again, I'm curious to know what this sounds like, so that way if it sounds better, I want to replace it because that's what I'm hoping for, so that way I can take this on the go with my shoots. Of course, if it doesn't work out that way, I'll still use this for my paid shoots and whatnot for testimonials, but I am just curious. Tell me what you guys think. So before I go, I am going to go back to the wireless Go without the lapel. Okay, so now we're back with the onboard microphone on the Rode Wireless Go. Again, tell me what it sounds like. Tell me your thoughts. Give me your comments below. Tell me what you think, guys. Because again, I am looking forward to seeing these results myself and kind of determining what I'm gonna do. So help me out, guys. So again, this is not a full review. This is just a first look. And for me, it's just a sound test of what this sounds like. And I wanted to share it with you guys. But I also want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about the onboard microphone as opposed to the lapel microphone into this wireless Go? And also, what are your thoughts about this compared to my Sennheiser EW100? How does it sound? Does it sound any better or does it sound the same? Because I'm hoping to replace it. But that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure that you're subscribed because I will be making future videos and how this works in the real world and events and just paid gigs and just the run and gun, maybe even vlogging. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those videos. Besides that, my friends, I will catch you guys in the next one.